You know, we had some problems. But you know, we're back. And yeah, it's good to be back. Imola, we're here. Obviously a very emotional track with what happened back in 1994 with Ayrton Senna. That will never be forgotten. With not just a Formula 1 legend, but a racing legend in general. But yeah, this is the first time in Gcor that we've raced at Imola, and it's a sprint race, so should be good, man. Should be good. Let me just drop the link real quick in chat. But yeah, a few things has happened since obviously last weekend. If you already didn't know, Ollie Freeman managed to win from pole position round Monaco, around the crown jewel. So definitely that was an emotional win for him. Everyone wants to win at the crown jewel, and he managed to write his name in Gcor into Gcor history and folklore. Skip Rat, he's also announced his retirement, so definitely that's going to be an emotional one. You know, he's going to be here for the last few races, but yeah, he's announced his retirement. So what a legend from, you know, the big man himself, of course. Ah, long day. She's calling me. Should I pick up? Hello? Yo, wait. You alright? I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'll see you. Alright, in a bit. Alright. Okay, we're back. What was I saying? Yeah, we've got some new names on the grid. We've got Gamer Pancake, new man from Australia. So that's gonna be good, having an Australian. Not Australia, sorry, New Zealand, excuse me. So obviously it's very good having a driver from New Zealand. What's this guy doing in chat, bro? Anyways, hello to Ollie Freeman in chat. I hope he's doing well. Hope he's enjoying his day. Really, Ollie Freeman should be in the pit garage getting ready for sprint qualifying, but clearly he isn't. You know what? Let me see who else is online. Is Gibbo in? Gibbo's in. Bezzy, he's back. Hurricane is in. Hurricane's in. Charlie, he'll be in soon. All right, let me check what they're saying. Ah, even Gibbo's there. Evening, mate. Evening, Gibbo. Evening. It was just my auntie, bro. It was my auntie, so. Ah, Skin Dogs Racing. Let's go. Depends if we have time. All right, calm. Say 9. Hopefully we'll get a few more. I'm not revealing names, bro. I could bait myself out. Here. Give her a shout out. if I give her a shout out, you'll know it's not my auntie though. I lied, bro. I lied. I might go get some Oreos real quick. Where are the drivers? I thought we had more drivers than this today. Skin Dog's here. Piet plays. He can't race today because he's in the paddock. Yeah, she's in the paddock, man. She's in the paddock. Good luck finding her, though. Looking for her. Funny guy, Ollie Freeman. What a legend, man. What a legend. Is the... at least Charlie didn't see the start. He'd be mocking it, to be fair. I know how Charlie's like. I might go eat thingy, to be fair, some Oreos. Why is Bezzy in the interviews? Have we ever done post-race, pre-race interviews? I don't think we have. Ah, Latastic! What a driver, man. Latastic. It's great to have you here, man. Is there a way to live streams? There has to be a way, surely. All right, so we've got 9. We've got 9 so far. What's the time? Is Charlie racing today? Ah, there's Charlie. Charlie's here. Charlie's here. Again, 9 is not even... Like, it's not the worst. Obviously, it could be much better. It could be much better, and hopefully... you know, in the upcoming races, other drivers can turn up. But 9 is not the worst. I might get some Oreos, you know. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. Don't bun this. I'm getting Oreos now. I'm coming back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Let's see, is that everyone? Because if it is... Oh, the new RB driver will miss the sprint but should make the race. Okay, cool. That's everyone. Last check. I think that should be everyone, I can't lie. Maybe post race. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's ready up. Let's ready up. Let's ready up. Let's ready up. Let's go. You know what? Let me make a last check. Make sure everything's good. 70. Yep. Rules and flags. Ayo! Immersive. There. Almost a disaster. Ha! Let's ready up, gang. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So, qualifying. Here at Imola, let's see how many people are watching. We've got one person watching, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah. Favorite full sprint pole position. Apparently what I've been hearing, some of the drivers have been complaining about the track limits. That's what I've been told. So that definitely will be an interesting factor to consider. But yeah, who do I think's gonna get pole? You know what? I'm gonna say Latastic. I've seen his quali pace. He's at really good pace. And last time I was like in the commentary box was at Coda. Jeez, man, that was like 3 weeks ago. And wow, the pace he showed there was insane. It was insane. So yeah, I'm actually going to say Latastic for pole position. I'm going to go a little bit different, you know. I'm not going to go the usual Hurricane or Ollie Freeman or even Midget Matt. I'm not going to go with the usual. I'm going to switch up and I'm going to say Latastic, you know. I'm going to say Latastic. As I've always said, he's got really good pace, but it's just that consistency and that, you know, just trying to stay out of trouble, you get me? That's what he needs to develop. I'm sure you'll get there with time. Gamer Pancake, though. Debut. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do. Man from New Zealand. The first driver, I think, from New Zealand in Gcor. His teammate, Midget Matt's about to start a lap. So yeah, let's see what he can do on the medium tyres. DRS activated. Yeah. Midget Matt, show us what you can do. First qualifying lap, or first lap, like first timed lap of any sort in Gcor history around Imola. So I know Matt, he likes his stats, so I guess that'll be another stat. Whether he'll care about it, highly doubt it. But yeah, it looked like a clean first sector. Oh, yellow flag already. Oh, I think it's just one of the... I think it's Bezzy just slowing down before he starts his lap. Matt's really throwing it in. On medium tyres too. Final chicane now. Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. It looks like a decent lap. Nothing special. I mean... Which car is that behind him? It's Gibbo. I think Gibbo, yeah, it's definitely caught up to him as the laps... No, not Gibbo, sorry. Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman's definitely caught up to him as the lap has gone. What's Ollie Freeman going to do? 115.3. What tyre is he on? On mediums too! Ollie Freeman. Wow. I mean... When the gap's that big between Matt and Ollie Freeman, there's definitely some factors to consider on Matt's side. You know, so I don't think he'll be panicking too much. But yeah, definitely that's not an ideal start. Not an ideal start. But you know, Matt is wise. He's wise. He's also repping a new, you know, special helmet for this weekend, Midget Matt. He's repping the, you know, helmet for the Imola Grand Prix. Very nice. Nice red helmet. Matches the car. Skin Dog sets a 116.4 to go P4. Gibbo 116.3. Those two, you can never separate them as Hurricane. Well, provisional pole. 115.1. Fair play. On mediums as well. On mediums. So maybe the medium tires are more useful than the softs. Definitely something to consider. But I think who's that? Oh, that's Gamer Pancake. He's on softs. So everyone else on mediums. He's on softs. You know what? Let's get the tires. Everyone's on mediums except Charlie Duel, Skin Dog, and Gamer Pancake. So expect faster lap times from everyone else. Definitely. Most definitely. Hurricane though, what a lap on mediums. I mean, Ollie Freeman was on mediums too, but Hurricane, jeez. Latastic, he hasn't done a lap yet. He's still in the box. So, I don't know, maybe he's playing it smart. Oh, Hurricane, you don't want to be doing that too often. Destroying the pit entry marker. Ollie Freeman's in the gravel. How's he done that? Yeah. I'm not quite sure how he's done that, but he's got the car moving again, which is, you know, the most important thing. Skin Dog, he's got full battery. I think he's coming into pit, actually. I think he's coming into pit. You wanted to say. Skin Dog, he's starting his lap now actually, so yeah, maybe that lap was like an out lap just to recharge the battery. Here we go, through the first chicane. Yeah, taking some caution. Whoa, the car's everywhere though, my word. Oh, and he spun! He saved it! Yeah, mate, you're gonna have to box now. You're gonna have to box now. Might as well box, get a fresh set of tyres on. Well, I don't actually know how many sets of softs they have in the sprint quali. Latastic's out on mediums, which is an odd call. Especially as he's come out so, you know, so late in the day. Everyone's fitted on soft tyres. He's on the mediums. 4 minutes left. I don't think there's enough time for him to do a lap on mediums, to come in for softs and do a lap on softs. I don't think there's enough time. He's going to have to really push on outlap. That's what I'm going to say. He's going to have to really push on tyre. Yeah, he's gonna box now, is he? Skindog stays out. This is weird, you know. Weird. I wonder why he's done that. Well, maybe Williams knows something we don't, man. Maybe Williams knows something we don't. Charlie Joe and Ollie Freeman, they're out on their outlaps. Now Skindog, he's on old softs. He's not really going to improve too much unless his first lap was really that poor, you know. Only man on a lap right now. Takes a lot of curb there. Oh. What's this middle sector going to be? 3/10 down. If I'm Skindog, I'm boxing. If I'm Skindog, I'm boxing, getting rid of those tires. But thing is, I think he might only have one set of softs. And if that is the case, then he won't be improving. Unless he throws on mediums. We saw the mediums, they did a decent job. As we saw with the front runners. Yeah, he's in. He's in, yeah. The mediums, as we saw with the front runners, they do a decent job. Ollie Freeman now, Skindog's teammate, he's on a lap. Let's see what he can do. Whoa! He won't be improving yet. He backs off. He backs off. Save the tires, and go for one more run. Ollie Freeman's a smart guy, you know. He's a smart man. Who else is on lap time? Game of Pancake. Is he on mediums? He's on mediums now. Oh yeah, I think his first run was on. Whoa! Nearly an aeroplane crash there. Would you say that's impeding? Would you say that's impeding from Latastic? He was still on the racing line. I don't want to instigate, but that might have been impeding. He's up on his time. Could have gone even faster. This looks like a solid lap time though. It really does. He brakes late here. Picks up the throttle. What's the timing saying? 5/10 up. He's gonna pick up a slipstream from Bezzy as well. Bezzy's on a lap, so Bezzy won't be moving out the way anytime soon. Not that he needs him to move out the way because he only has 2 more corners to go. Locks up the left front. Game of Pancake. What can he do? DRS activated. And it's P4 for the debutant on the medium compound tire. Really good attempt there. Really, really good attempt. Midget Matt starts his lap. Latastic 2. Who's the next car to cross the line? It's Hurricane. Hurricane goes faster. 14.7. I don't think anyone can beat that. Can Charlie Dool beat that? No, that's because he's about to start his lap. Charlie Dool's about to start his lap, but he's going to have a slipstream from his teammate. He's going to get a slipstream from his teammate. Ollie Freeman, he's the only guy, really, who's been able to beat Hurricane this season on pure pace. Will we see that again today in qualifying? No, we won't. We will not be seeing that today. He improves, but only by a 10th. Hurricane, pole, well, not pole yet, provisional pole, by almost 5/10. Who's next to cross the line? Gibbo. Oh, Gibbo's picked up some damage on the line. Bezzy's next to cross the line. What can he do? Latastic's retired. He's retired. I think he binned it. He won't be going any faster. Matt. P4. So he beats his debutant teammate. And I think that's it. Charlie though. He's on the lap and he's down. Yeah, he's given up. So Hurricane. Once again. Pole position. Well, sprint race pole. Ho ho. Wow. Look at that. What is going on? What just happened there? I can't lie, I think he was impeded. That's Mike. So there we have it. Hurricane on pole position for the sprint race. 5/10. Look at that. Dominant performance from him. But Ollie Freeman, I don't think he got his best lap in, I'll be honest. Charlie Door P3 with Midget Matt P4. Look at the gap between the two. Gamer Pancake P5, Gibbo P6, Skin Dog P7, Bezzy P8, and Ladtastic starting P9 in today's Grand Prix. Cool, bro. What's his name again? Totally Not Billy. There. Yeah, so Gamer Pancake, he's also known as Totally Not Billy. So yeah, just a little heads up, you know. Just a little heads up. In case you hear me calling him Billy. But yeah, no, sprint quali was interesting. Okay, cool. Who do I think is going to win the race today? The sprint race. Hurricane look quick. But Hurricane's smart these days. He is smart. So I actually think Ollie Freeman's going to win it. He's got nothing to lose, really. Latastic gets a terrible start. I think he got into anti-stall, actually. Latastic, what happened to him? Bezzy already won't be doing the formation lap. But yeah, I'm actually gonna say Ollie Freeman for the win. I think Hurricane's smart. He's not gonna fight it too much. As we've seen this season, I mean, Hurricane's he's fought battles that he's had to fight. You get me? But he's not fought them excessively. I mean, Monaco was an example. Another example was Canada. That was another example. Even Coda, I know he won at Coda, but really that's because everything fell into his place, you know, with the whole Sid Kofa incident. So yeah, Hurricane's been smart. He knows he's got a championship gap. You know, how you win a championship is by scoring the most points. I know that sounds, you know, very black and white, almost like saying water is wet. But Hurricane, you know, he's just become so mature. He knows what battles to fight. He knows what battles to let go. And I think Ollie Freeman will be hungry today. Nothing for him to lose. I think Ollie Freeman's third actually in the standings. So, honestly speaking, it'll be a miracle. If someone does catch up to Hurricane this season, it'll be more of a Hurricane choke than, you know. Obviously, you got to give credit to whether it's Charlie Dool, whether it's Midget Matt, whether it's Ollie Freeman. You've got to give credit to those drivers if they were to catch up to him. But it'd be like a bottle. It'd definitely be, you know, fumble of the century. But yeah, whilst that's what happening, Hurricane's gonna hit his pit box very, very soon. What's just happened to the midfield? Gamer Pang, or should I say Billy and Gibbo, I think they made contact, so their tires are going to be cold. Skin Dog's going to have cold tires, same as Bezzy. One man is going to be licking his lips right now. It might be Latastic. Here we go. Here we go. 5 lights are up. Lights out and away we go. Here at Imola. Good stuff from Hurricane. He manages to defend off. Oh, they touched! Charlie Dool and Ollie Freeman touched! They touched! Oh, Bezzy didn't get off the line! He didn't get off the line! Who's that in the gravel? Midget Matt's in the gravel! Oh! Bezzy's been disqualified! Hurricane, what a start! He's managed to get away from everyone. Ollie Freeman P2, Charlie Dool P3, Billy P4. Gibbo P5, Skin Dog P6, Latastic P7, and Midget Matt P8. A horrendous start from him. What happened? What happened? He's got no damage by the looks of things. But definitely not ideal for Midget Matt. Hurricane now though. Now, all he's thinking about is extending that gap. Trying to break the 1 second barrier. You can see the potential strategies there. I think everybody's on medium tires, if I'm not mistaken. Hurricane goes very wide there. Very, very wide. And Ollie Freeman's catching up to him. He is catching up. Not even using the Urs. Even Charlie Dool's nearby. Charlie Dool all weekend has been saying he does not like this track and that he misses Monza. This is a decent showing from Charlie Dool so far. Hurricane takes fastest lap unsurprisingly. He's the first man to cross the line. And he stays ahead, but he is using the Urs. Everyone's on mediums apart from Latastic. So Latastic really needs to get a move along. Or he needs a safety car. One or the other. But this battle, Ollie Freeman versus Hurricane. I know we're only 2 laps into the sprint race, but I'm already getting, you know, Schumacher, I think, who was it? Schumacher Alonso, was it? Schumacher Alonso at Imola. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. Back in 2005, I think. I think so. But what a fight that was. I'm getting that type of vibe here with Ollie Freeman and Hurricane. Only difference is, back then DRS was not a thing, so it might be much easier for Ollie Freeman today than it was back in 2005. Ollie Freeman, all he needs is a good exit, and I think Hurricane kind of knows. He kind of knows it's inevitable. How much Urs will he use? He's going to use Urs to defend. Hurricane even set the fastest lap. There's Ollie Freeman though. He's going to try down around the outside. He's got him. Nothing Hurricane can do there. When that car's got DRS, when that Williams has DRS, very hard to stop it. Very, very hard to stop it. Oh, Charlie Dool goes slightly wide, further back. Gibbo's managed to pick off Billy. Who's that? Matt! Matt's in the wall! Matt's in the wall! Ah, what a disaster! Midget Matt is in the wall! Oh, Matt! Not the Italian Grand Prix he would have wanted today. Hurricane though, he knows how powerful that DRS is down the main straight. He's just going to try and stay within a second of Ollie Freeman. But Ollie Freeman's doing a decent job so far. Obviously, I don't know how much Urs he's using, trying to break the 1 second barrier. Ollie Freeman could use more of the track too. Hurricane's really using all of the track, all of the curb, all of the rumble strip. Ollie Freeman at this current point in time, he looks more comfortable. He does look more comfortable. I know Hurricane's got DRS, but 7/10 to make up in one straight. It's been done before, but it's tricky. And I don't think it'll be done this time. 1 minute 16 flat from Ollie Freeman. As I said, I don't care how much DRS you have, how quick your car is down a straight. But oh, they're going side by side. Billy and Gibbo side by side. Oh, I saw some carbon fiber fly off. And I think that's from Gibbo's car. Oh, Billy sends it. What a move from Billy. He sent it down the inside. Gibbo's not going to give up there. He sees the inside and Gibbo sends it. Gibbo sends it. The two-touch. Brilliant driving from the pair of them. Jeez. Oh, what's happened? Oh, no. Oh, the two have collided. The two have collided. Oh, what a shame. What a disaster. The whole front wing's gone. That's the second Ferrari without front wing. And Gibbo, I mean, what is the severity of his damage? There's no physical damage, but I think he might have some barge board damage, some floor damage, because look how slow he is. He can barely get the car stopped. He can't even get it turned. Honestly speaking, I think I'd rather have Billy's damage of the front wing, because the floor, the side pod, the barge board, those things, you can't just fix them in a pit stop. Those things are fixed within the pit garage. But once that all happened, Skin Dog moved up to P4. And yep, he's in. Billy's in. Oh man, I'd love to have another view of that, because when the contact happened, you see, we were going through the trees. That was really weird. And the battling was nice, you know. Billy sent it through the chicane. Oh, as Ollie Freeman goes wide that time, using all of the track. And then Gibbo, he saw a sighting down just as the second sector started, sent it, and side by side they went. But Hurricane, there he is. And I think he's been saving his Urs. He's been saving his Urs the last few laps. I mean, he's just been using the DRS to tow his way along, follow his way with Ollie Freeman. But yeah, Billy, man, what a shame. What a shame on debut. I mean, he's still got the main race to, you know, make up for things, and he's still got qualifying too. This is just a sprint race. Get point, you know, everyone who finishes will be getting points, but I think Hurricane will want a little bit more than points. Will he send it? No, not this time. Not this time. Ollie Freeman's definitely using a lot more Urs, unsurprisingly, I guess you could say, because Hurricane is the one with the DRS, so yeah, it makes sense, definitely. Charlie Door now, I mean, he's slowly beginning to fall into the clutches of Skin Dog, you know, very, very slowly. I think for Charlie Door, you know, what he was saying the car he doesn't like Imola, the car's just not working for him. So I think a P3 would be very nice for him. Skin Dog though, he can smell blood. He can smell blood. A driver who's never actually stood on the podium. Well, he stood on the podium actually before. He stood on the podium, but that podium and the trophy was removed. Who's that yellow flag? No, I'm not sure who that could have been. Maybe it was Ladtastic. But yeah, now two teams I think which are in similar positions, the Alpine and the Williams. No, not the Williams, so the Alpine and the Ferrari. Both at the back of the grid today. Hurricane's much closer this time though, 4/10 of the gap. He's got the Urs, he's got the DRS. Round the outside, Ollie Freeman knows he can't really defend this. And yeah, Hurricane takes the lead. Yeah, Ladtastic, man. It's just not going his way. It's not going his way. Things aren't going his way. Oh, he's lost the rear end. Ollie Freeman though, he's still there. Watching Hurricanes move. And as oh, Charlie's gone wide! Skin Dog's into P3! Could this be a historical day for Skin Dog? He's into P3! Charlie's gone wide! Unforced error! Oh, Skin Dog! The Williams crew, I can hear the claps from here, man. The Williams crew, stand up, giving him an ovation. But Ollie Freeman now, he has the possibility, he has the potential to make Williams' day even better. He has the potential to turn this 2-3 into a 1-3. Hurricane now, it's his turn to be using the Urs, whilst Ollie Freeman uses the DRS. He's gaining, ever closer. It's gonna be close. It's gonna send it. It's gonna send it. Oh, the two-touch! The two-touch! Oh, I saw some carbon fiber fall off too. I saw some carbon fiber. Hurricane's not gonna be happy. He's not gonna be happy, man, through the radio. Ollie Freeman, he's gone slightly wide. But Hurricane's gonna have to settle for P2 for now. It was late. It was late and bold from Ollie Freeman. I don't think Hurricane thought he was gonna send it. Incidents like those are the ones where, you know, it could go, you know, you could say it's Ollie Freeman's fault, you could say it was a racing incident. Really close. There definitely will be some controversy. The fact I saw some carbon fiber fall off too. Both cars seem to have a decent front wing. So it might have just been some, I don't know, maybe it was some of the side pods, I'm not quite sure. As Ladtastic gets overtaken by Billy. Is it me or is that Alpine looking a lot more black these days? Hurricane though, 6/10. Maybe Hurricane was affected more from, you know, from the little incident. He won't be too happy. After the race, it'll be interesting to hear what Hurricane, you know, thinks about about the incidents. But right now, Hurricane, you know, he's gonna have to have the Steph Curry mentality. He's gonna have to completely forget about that and move on to the next move. 4/10. He could, yeah. It's gonna be close. Honestly, I don't know who's gonna win this race. Honestly speaking, at this point, the race winner could be whoever starts lap 11 in P2 with DRS. That could be the race winner. It'll be very close. Skindog, it looks like he's gonna breeze to a P3, to a maiden podium. And geez, oh, Ollie Freeman's gone very wide there. Very wide. Was that Ollie Freeman or was that Colin McRae? Jeez. Drifting that car. But what a save. You know, those type of saves are the ones for the montage, you know, the ones for the pictures. One lap and a bit to go. Ladtastic boxes, I think he's going to be coming in for fastest lap or something. He did start on the softs, which, you know, was a very big gamble. Especially with, you know, safety cars potentially not coming out. Hurricane, again, I think he's just waiting. He's waiting. He's biding his time. He's not going to get him now. He's not going to get him now. Last lap's going to be intense. It's going to be so intense. What a horrible race for the Ferraris. Gibbo gets past Billy. Those two have been fighting all race, man. Let's go on board with them actually. Oh, side by side. Look at this. Billy past Gibbo. This battle's better than the one for the race win. Oh, Gibbo's had a big slide coming out of the second chicane. Billy will be safe this lap, at least from DRS. Yellow flag, sector 3. It's Matt. He spun the car in the same place Charles Leclerc did it. Matt should survive getting lapped this lap, but it'll be close. It'll be close. The way he's running today. Honestly, his race was finished from the race start. Now, Hurricane knows this is the moment. Remember what I said. Whoever crosses the start-finish line in P2 might be the race winner of today. For that to happen, Hurricane's going to have to close the gap now. This is going to be the corner that wins it for him. This is going to be the corner that wins it. 5/10, that's doable. ERS deployed. Ollie Freeman knows what this means. Hurricane's got the ERS deployed. The DRS is enabled. Now he's gaining. He's gaining. He's gaining. He's going to go around the outside. He's got the grass. He's got the grass. He's going to force it, and it works. Oh, what a move. But Ollie Freeman, he's got that dog in him, bro. He's got that dog in him. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, brilliant battling from the two. Brilliant stuff. That might just be the race win. I think that's Midget Matt. Oh, Midget Matt's getting lapped. What a shame. What a shame. Ollie Freeman's not going to give up yet now. He's not going to give up yet though. But it looks like two little laps for Ollie Freeman. Hurricane should have this. Oh, look at that. What a race, man. What a race. Oh, wow, these two put on a show for us. I did say. It was giving me, you know, vibes from back in the day. This little rivalry that's starting to you know, be created. But Hurricane wins. He got pole and he wins today at Imola. Ollie Freeman takes P2. What a battle from you boys, man. Putting on a show for us. P3 will be Skin Dog, and this will be his first podium. Skin Dog, welcome. Look at him. Oh, he's gonna be a happy man. He's gonna be a happy man. Let's see whether he can, you know, try and repeat that for the main race. Charlie Doyle, it looked like it was just, you know, unforced errors today, which was his downfall. He did say he didn't like this track. He did say he didn't like the car. Whoa, Billy really throwing the car. All he has to do is bring it home, to be fair. And Gibbo will be the last runner. But, yeah. What's better, this track or Monza? We've had many great times at Monza, to be fair. It's still too early. It's too early to say. I mean, we've only had one sprint race. We've only had one sprint quali. So yeah, definitely it's too early to say. I mean, obviously back in the day, we used to go to tracks like Maggio or Sardinia. Oh. Look at that. Skin Dog first podium. He's gonna be a happy man. Oh. GG at Wow, those two, they really put on a show for us, man. Ollie Freeman and Hurricane, what a battle. What a battle. Leave the lobby, everyone. Oh man, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Imola did really give us a treat. He gave us a treat. I mean, so far in the sprint race, that fight for the race win. Whew, that was good. That was good. Oh, that move from Hurricane though. Dipped 2 wheels onto the grass and still managed to make it. I thought he was gonna spin the car. I thought he was gonna have a big moment, honestly speaking. Like, when he dipped 2 wheels onto the grass, I was starting to get flashbacks from Imola 2021 when who was it? Was it? I think it was George trying to make a move on Valtteri. Completely binned it in the slippery conditions that day, and I mean, we know the history, you know, we know the rest. You know, it's bad when Gibbo's saying clarted. I never heard him say that. Oh man, that's when you know. Oh god, that was funny. Oh man. Nah, but what a fight, man! What a fight at the top. But now it's time for the qualifying. The qualifying. Nah, that was a good battle, man. You see, it's watching. I love watching good racing. It just puts a smile on my face. Good, clean racing. What more could a guy ask for? Just makes me so happy. Okay. Once we reach January 2025, I'm gonna have to change my allegiance to Ferrari. mine still says Mercedes on the fan zone. Did I send one to Hurricane, or did I just skip him? Who did I predict to win? I said Ollie Freeman, didn't I? Yeah, that's really set things up for the main race. I don't see anyone challenging these two today, honestly speaking. Alright, say no more. Okay, are we waiting for anyone else? I swear, that's really right. Let me do this. There. Alright, cool. I think that should be everyone. You know, Marshy. How long till you get here? Okay, you can join mid-quali. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's get going. Alright, we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Wait. Let me check settings. Let me check settings actually. There. Woo! That was close, wasn't it? There we go. There. My word, that was nearly a disaster. I forgot it keeps on doing that. We can structure, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, Imola, yeah, we're fine. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's race, guys. Let's go. Is Bezzy here? Bezzy's here too. Bezzy's here as well. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. Yeah, we can ready up now, guys. We can ready up. We can ready up. Yeah, if you already didn't know, there's some sad news actually breaking out this weekend. And obviously that was Skip Rat. Skip Rat will be retiring at the end of the season, and what a legend, man. I mean, Skip Rat will never be remembered for, you know, for being a world champion or even for being a regular race winner. But he made the sport, you know, a better place. I think he was almost like the Daniel Ricciardo of Gcor. You know, also sad news from him that he's stepping away from racing. But even his statistics, you know, he's up there in the stats. I think he's got 71 races, 13 podiums, 2 race wins, 1 sprint win. Obviously, all 3 of those wins came back in the Gen 2 era. 3 fastest laps and 209 points accumulated. So, you know, it was a decent career Skip Rat had. But yeah, obviously now he's moving on to bigger and better things, and most definitely, you'll be missed on the grid, man. You'll be missed. But here we are, qualifying for the second time today. My favorite pole position, I'm gonna say Hurricane. I'm gonna say Hurricane for pole. No, actually no. I'm gonna say Ollie. I change it. I'm gonna say Ollie. Ollie for pole. Yeah. Let's see if I'm right. You see, this is what I don't understand. Everyone waits. Like, we had a good 30 seconds for someone, just anyone, to leave the garage, and then everyone comes out at once. Everyone be moving like sheep. Oh well. I guess I was just finalizing the setups. Beautiful weather though, it must be said. Love the backdrop. I mean, I'd love to race here, man. Honestly, look at this sunset. So unlike the sprint quali, this time Ladtastic will be the first car to set a lap time. Everyone's out except well, now everyone's out. Yeah, Bezzy just left the garage. Yeah, Letastic, he starts his lap. See what he can do. That Alpine, man. The livery is weird. Too much black, honestly. And it's not just like... It's not like... black. It's like Blake black. It's like Enderman type of black. It's like... oh! Letastic! Letastic! Getting very wide there. Here we go. Yeah, no, that's smart from Letastic. That's smart from Letastic. Just letting the other cars go. No impeding. First car to cross the line will be Ollie Freeman. Let's see what he can do. He'll set the benchmark, and you know, because Ollie Freeman's the first car to set a time, it'll be quite, you know, reasonable. On 114.5, I think that's already faster than what we got in the sprint. I honestly think so, in the sprint quali. Billy, 125.5, he'll definitely be going again. Yeah, he's got the R's and everything. Gcor 116.1. So that's a really good lap from Ollie Freeman on his first attempt too. Let's see what the McLaren boys can do though. .15 flat, so he's half a second away from Ollie Freeman. That's a big gap, you know. What a lap from Ollie Freeman. I wish we were on board with his lap the whole time now. Wow. I don't think anyone will be able to beat that. I mean, unless someone made a mistake, unless Hurricane made a small mistake or something. Obviously, we weren't on board with his lap. Whoa, it's Bezzy goes into the gravel. Whoa. That Red Bull definitely looks like a tricky car to handle this season. What can Billy do? Gonna cross the line. 115.9. P4. I think Gibber's gonna box. Yeah. Fantastic too. Charlie, he's gonna get slipstream actually. He's gonna get slipstream from Skin Dog. Into P4, and that slipstream definitely did help. Look how close he is to Skin Dog actually. Not only on track, but on the timing charts too. Hopefully these two don't make contact. Oh! What happened there? Wait a minute. What just happened? What just happened? Skin Dog was there, and then just teleported back to the pits. DCC. Bugging. Jeez, that was weird. That was weird. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, he has an X. Oh, Skin Dog might have desynced. He's in the pits now, though. It's probably best if he does a restart. If he restarts his system. That is not the way Skin Dog would want things to be going so far. That's it. Oh, that is not the way Skin Dog would have wanted things to be going. Alright, so everyone's back in the pits now. Well, apart from Ollie Freeman, who's on an outlap, and Ladtastic, who's also on an outlap. So, Ladtastic, show us what you can do, man. Show us what you can do. There's Ladtastic. He's on a lap. It's not the best. Couple mistakes here and there. Only driver in the pits right now is the Red Bull Busy. He's the only driver in the pits. Yeah, Ladtastic, another mistake. He's definitely got more pace in him though. You know, I think he's got, top 5 is not a million miles away. With a clean lap, who knows? Who knows? Next driver to cross the line will be... Wait. Okay, Hurricane's on the lap right now. No, he's not. He's on the outlap. He's on the outlap. Hurricane though. Oh! The Red Bull went off there on his outlap. Hurricane managed to set 114.7. Still 2/10 off Ollie Freeman. And I think Ollie Freeman's on another lap. Really sending it through the first chicane. Through the Villeneuve chicane now. This is looking like a good first sector. Slightly up. Only slightly though. Purple. Ollie Freeman set 114.5 for his first lap. And his second lap is looking alright. It's looking alright. Charlie do on the lap right now. That some problems on this side, but we're still here. 5 people here, jeez. Yeah, no, sorry, we had some problems on this side, but we're back now. Skin Dog, he's on the lap right now. He won't have enough earth to finish the entirety of the lap, which is not an ideal situation. Ollie Freeman, so he's gonna go even faster. No! 1/10 down! 1/10 down! He actually has enough time to, you know, recharge the battery and go for another run. Ollie Freeman does. His teammate, Skin Dog, I don't think he's pushing. He's 3.5 seconds down. He's not pushing. Hurricane now, though, starts his lap. I mean, this will probably be his final attempt of trying to beat Ollie Freeman. 1/10 up. Hurricane. Whoa! Bezzy. Thank God he's a ghost. I don't know how long he's been there for. But now, through the double right-hander. This looks like a really good lap. What is it? 2/10 up. 2/10 up. That's enough so far. That's enough. This could be one of the greatest laps Hurricane has ever done. He's going to have to wring everything, every little bit of performance from that McLaren. 2 corners to go. Clips the apex perfectly. Use as much track as possible. Oh, almost goes into the gravel. Will he be able to beat Ollie Freeman's time? Yes, he can! Hurricane gets pole position, or provisional pole at least. What a lap from Hurricane! Jeez! Oh! What a lap, man! Really, he gave that one everything. But Ollie Freeman won't go fast into the wall. Ollie Freeman's out! Ollie Freeman's out! He's out of qualifying. He's out of qualifying. He threw everything at it, but he's out. He just binned it. Billy, what's gonna happen to him? He goes P3. Billy goes P3. Gibbo, P4 is the best start. He'll start today. Skin Dog slightly up. No, he's just about slower. Midget Matt, 2/10 up on his previous lap. P4, so it's a Ferrari 3-4. Billy beats his more experienced teammate Midget Matt in his debut weekend. Wow, what a session, man. What a session. Hurricane though, what a lap. Wow. Oh, jeez. Wow. Ah, that lap. That's a lap. That is what you call a qualifying lap. Ollie Freeman set the benchmark early. He set the benchmark very, very early. Oh wow, that is impressive. That is impressive from Hurricane. That's what world champions do, though. You know, from nowhere, when everything's against them, they turn up when they need to. You know how much pressure there was on Hurricane's shoulders on that final lap, just to perform. Wow, that was something special. Something very, very special. Wow. I'm in here. I'm in shock, man. I mean, we've seen brilliant qualifying laps in the past. You know, we've seen Ollie Freeman. It was only last week actually at Monaco. What a qualifying lap that was. That was one for the ages. We've seen Midget Matt. We've seen him have some good qualifyings. I think it was Australia, if I'm not mistaken, this season. Wow, what a qualifying lap that was. Dino Bambino's pulled a few out the bag. Cowers pulled a few out the bag. Even myself, back in Monaco and Singapore, pulled a couple out the bag there. But this one, wow. Wow. What a lap. I mean, you just got to respect him. You've got to respect the guy, Hurricane. I mean, whether you love him or hate him. What a lap. What a lap. Ollie Freeman P2. Billy, man. GG's to Billy. On his debut, out-qualifying Midget Matt for P3. Ferrari sharing the front row. I mean, you know, when people said Gcor is going to be a Mr. Ferrari, I think Billy's telling the Gcor paddock that no, he's the real deal. He's the real deal. And we saw really good race pace from him in the sprint race. I know he had that, you know, incident with Gibbo, but he had really good race pace. You know, that's something that can't be disputed. Little battle with Gibbo, which was very, very entertaining to watch. But yeah, this is interesting, man. I think we've also got another driver on the grid, making his debut for, I think it will actually be for Red Bull today. Red Bull, if I'm not mistaken. It's meant to be for the former AlphaTauri team, Visa, Cash App, RB, or whatever you want to call it. But I think it might actually be for Red Bull today. My favorite for the race win? I mean, I honestly don't know. It's a flip of the coin between Hurricane and Ollie Freeman. It's literally a flip of the coin. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. This weekend, on paper, Hurricane has had the upper hand. Ollie Freeman has pushed Hurricane to his limits, and Hurricane so far has come out on top. Sprint quali, come out on top. Sprint race, come out on top. Main quali, come out on top. But what about the main race? We'll find out in about 32 laps. We'll find out in about 32 laps time. Skin Dog, he you know, he's in good form. He's coming off a podium. Debut podium, maiden podium, sorry. But if he's going to want anything else, he's going to have to come through the pack. In terms of tires, everyone's starting on. Everyone is starting on the mediums, apart from Midget Matt, who's going along on the hards. I mean, this Ferrari team, I have a feeling it's going to become a fan favorite. You know, Billy and Midget Matt. Billy, so far, he seemed like a really cool guy. You know, people from Oceania, people from, you know, that kind of area, the Australia, New Zealand area, maybe the islands like Fiji and you know, the Samoa Islands, those, you know, that part, Papua New Guinea, that part in the world. They always seem to be really chill guys. As Gibbo messes up his formation lap, he'll be starting from his, you know, from P5, but his tires will be stone cold. They'll be cold. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Just, you know, people from that part of the world, they seem to be so chill, and I think Billy's another one. He's another statistic, and him and Midget Matt, fan favorite. Mark my words. Mark my words. So yeah, everyone's starting on the mediums. Midget Matt starting on hards. That should be interesting. Hurricane didn't back up the grid as much as I would have thought he would have. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Domi making his debut in Gcor. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do. It will be interesting to see what he can do. But here we are. The lights. 5 lights are up. And it's lights out and away we go here for the Italian Grand Prix at Imola. Hurricane gets a good start. Ollie Freeman gets an even better start. And who's that? I think that's one of the Ferraris is trying to make it 3 wide. Billy's gonna make it 3 wide, down the middle he goes! Oh, they've touched! They've touched! No, Billy spun! Billy spun! Oh, there's damage, there's carnage everywhere! Hurricane's falling down to last! Hurricane's falling down to last! Midget Matt's falling down the grid too! What's going on? Bezzy, Domi, everyone's falling! Oh! Billy spun! Carnage at the start! Carnage! Ah! Carnage at the start of the race! Billy tried forcing it 3 wide! And everything just happened! Skin Dog's into P4! Ollie Freeman, he's in dreamland right now! The only man who could stop Ollie Freeman was Hurricane. Hurricane's falling down to last. Well, and Gcor, I guess. If you know, you know. But, yeah. Jeez! Carnage! We've got to see the replay! We have to see the replay! So, Hurricane got a decent start. Ollie Freeman got a better start. Look at Skin Dog! Skin Dog's all over Charlie Dool! Oh, they touched! Oh, Charlie Dool's got to the pits! Oh! So who's in the pits? Charlie Dool, Gibbo, expect Billy? Billy, so even with the spin, he didn't get that, you know, front wing damage, or at least that much front wing damage. Williams currently are running a 1-3. Midget Matt though, it was only last lap he was running P9, and now look at him, Hurricane likewise, he was running last. Hurricane and Midget Matt, they're just going to want to get past Skin Dog as fast as possible, but in the cleanest way possible, especially with how this race has kind of gone. You don't know what to expect. But yeah, Hurricane got a good start, Ollie Freeman got an even better start, Billy got the best start of them all, tried forcing it 3 wide, I think he tried outbraking both of them. It looked like him and Ollie Freeman made contact, so I'm not quite sure how Hurricane spun. We'd need his POV, you know, maybe post-race or something to really see how Hurricane spun. And then we started seeing Matt spinning, we started seeing Domi spinning, Bezzy, everyone was spinning. I truly believe the only drivers who didn't spin or make contact with anyone was Ladtastic and Skin Dog. Ladtastic up 7 positions. Skin Dog up 3. Ollie Freeman's already building that gap. Whoa! Skin Dog and Matt and Hurricane have touched. Matt gets past Skin Dog. Domi now. Who would have thought a man making his Gcor debut would be fighting the man going for his 2nd Gcor world title? Who would have thought? But we're only 3 laps in. Further down, Gibbo and Charlie Dool having a little battle of their own. The thing is with Gcor, it's never over till it's over. It's never over till it's over. Their Skin Dog, Hurricane's he's gonna be tempted, you know. He's gonna be tempted to send it, but he knows down into turn 1, that's his best place, that's his best option. The gap between Hurricane and Ollie Freeman already pretty much 10 seconds. That's a lot of time that he's lost. Oh, Skin Dog having a little moment there. DRS enabled for both cars. DRS definitely going to help Skin Dog. He's going to go to the inside to defend. No. Hurricane, man, he knows. Hurricane knows this is ruining his race. But he knows he also can't be too aggressive, otherwise his race will be ruined. And not just metaphorically, it will be ruined literally. Whoa, who's that? Ladtastic's gone wide. Midget Matt's into B2. Whoa! Skin Dog! What happened to him there? Him and Hurricane. Hurricane's got past Skin Dog. Domi's next. Skin Dog's got damage, you know. Whoa! Tommy had a moment there. But Hurricane now, looking at Ladtastic. Ladtastic, he looked to be in a comfortable P2. Oh, Skin Dog's just losing positions. Oh, Billy! Billy spinned it. Oh, shame. But as I said, this is Gcor. It's not over till it's over. We get a late safety car. We get a safety car at any point. All of a sudden, everyone's on par. But who would have thought after 5 laps, Ollie Freeman would have a 10-second gap to P2. There's Hurricane on Ladtastic. Easy move. Now Hurricane is going to have his sight set for Midget Matt. So for the comeback drive has been good from Hurricane. Ladtastic really struggling at the I think it's called the Variante Villeneuve. I think that's the name of that little apex, you know. The little chicane, sorry. Skin Dog's in the pits. The front wing damage, he couldn't hold it. He couldn't hold it. Gibber and Charles Bill having a ding-dong battle. Hurricane now beginning to close the gap on his former teammate Midget Matt. Let's not forget, these two were former teammates once upon a time. They were former teammates. So for the only drivers to have pitted are Child Bill, Gibber and Skin Dog. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, everyone's on mediums apart from Midget Matt, Child Bill, Gibber and Skin Dog. Which, yeah, you know, makes sense. I almost forgot, to be fair, that Matt was on hards. This race start, it wasn't all disaster. I mean, definitely could have been better. Could have been so much better. But yeah, definitely very, very chaotic. Everyone will be saying the same thing. It'll be interesting to see what. Oh, we can't even do interviews today, can we? Shame. I don't have my phone. But Hurricane, he can really see. He can really taste, actually, not even just see. He can taste. Midget Matt is so close. Gibber gets past Charlie Door. Yeah, Hurricane knows what to do. Into turn 1, easy move. Does he even need to use the Urs? He uses it a little bit. To be fair, that Ferrari's quick down the straight. Matt's not even using the Urs. Matt's smart. Yeah, exactly. Whoa. Whoa. Took a little bit too much curb there. I'd love to race here, man. I mean, I feel like this is a proper racer circuit, you know, proper racer's track. I don't know. It's like Suzuka in the way to race the circuit. You're on edge for the whole time. One mistake, you're into the gravel. As Charlie Doyle gets past Gibbo. Just for entertainment's sake, it would be nice to see a safety car. Just for entertainment's sake. Someone did go wide there. I think it was... could have been Gibbo, actually. I think it was Gibbo who went wide. A Ferrari's off. Oh, Matt! Matt! Oh, no! The same place he went off in the sprint race. The same place Charles Leclerc went off. Matt has done that too. Oh! So Ladtastic's back into the podium positions. So now we go P4 Red Bull, P5 P6 Ferrari, and then P7 Red Bull. Look at that. But that Red Bull just doesn't seem to be the same, man. Does not seem to be like that Red Bull last season. was so good, especially in Tristan's hands. I mean, yeah, you can say maybe they made that car just to be driven by Tristan, but at the end of the day, you know, it gave them a Drivers' World title. I think it's their second Drivers' World title ever. Obviously, Dino Bambino won the first ever Drivers' World title for Red Bull. And even if you want to go back into history books to further times, such as the BMW days, Beast Mode never won a world title. Believe it or not. You look at the stats and you look at, you know, the wins, the poles, the fastest laps, but no world title for the American man. Matt, he can see P4. He can practically feel it at this rate. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get the move done. Hurricane now, I think he's just saving his tires. I mean, there's no point really in trying to push, is there? Trying to close that gap. Hurricane's had to come through the grid, as, you know, I stopped myself because Midget Matt's going to make a move down the inside. Yeah, no silly business from Dommy. No silly business. Clean stuff. Stuff you like to see, especially on his debut. You know, he knows this is good points, 10 good points. Fantastic. Track limits. Oh! That is fantastic there. So Matt might just be going from P5 to P3 in the matter of corners. Drivers are making so many mistakes. It's weird. I know it's the first time we've raced at Imola, but drivers are making so many mistakes. Oh, there he is again! Fantastic! It looks like the rear locks. I think the rear is locking. And once the rear locks, I mean, you have a one-way trip into the barriers, isn't it? Dommy! Oh, Matt! What happened there? Was that another mistake? Or was that a pure overtake? I mean, Matt's got so much battery to use, so I don't think he's worrying too much. His teammate behind, catching up slowly. But yeah, Hurricane's had to come through the field, use his tyres. He's been in the gravel once this race. So yeah, definitely his tyres won't be in the best of shape. So right now it's probably just, you know, maybe damage limitation type of thing. Ollie Freeman on the other hand, just been driving in free air. Dommy, oh. He had a thought for the move. And now it's going to backfire with Midget Matt making a really good overtake down the inside. Dommy's not going to give up though. He's going to have a sniff. He's going to have a sniff. I think that's Charlie Daw who's off the track. Yeah, Charlie Daw off the track again. I love the drivers who are going to be complaining about this. A lot of them. Skin Dog's in the pits too. Look at that. That scene, that picture right there reminded me of the scene from Cars, where you just saw the cars, you know, going through the little chicane, one by one by one. That was a nice. Oh, he's locked up. Billy locked up, big lock up, almost took out Dommy. He's his fellow debutant this weekend. How much of a disaster would that have been? Ahead though, Midget Matt going around the outside of Fantastic. And he gets the move done easily. Easily. Dommy, he had front row seats. Is he gonna send it? No. Whoa, this is what I'm saying, fantastic! Oh, and he spun fully! He spun fully, I think it's rear locking, it has to be, man. It has to be his setup. Because that's not normal. Fantastic's a phenomenal race driver. Dare I say, if he can fix his race pace and his racecraft, dare I say a future championship contender. But with that rear locking, it's just, you know, the rear's locking, there's nothing you can do from there. Billy, though, he's going to have a move. He's going to try it down the inside of the chicane. Oh, I think he's locked, but he saved it. Oh, wow. Is this Tokyo Drift? Jeez. but I think Domi's going to get him now. Look at that, the two debutants really fighting it out, battling it out. Domi's got DRS, down the inside. He's got Billy, but for how long? Maybe just till next lap, I say. Latastic's in, he's in. Hards to the end. I'm actually surprised we've not had a safety car. I think it's because the track is so wide, the walls are quite far away actually. And before you reach the walls, you've got to hit a runoff area, then you've got to hit a gravel trap. But yeah, now the grid's kind of you know, spread out a little bit. Two battles which are currently happening on track. Billy's playing with fire, isn't he? He's a brave young lad on his debut. He's a brave young lad. Really, you know, he's testing not only track limits, but testing the limit of the car and the brakes. I mean, there's a couple times, especially here, he's nearly hit the back of the Red Bull. And that's going to ruin his whole run down to turn 1. He won't be able to get Dom this lap. I don't think, at least. No. Not this lap. Let's go on to the other battle. What other battle's on? Yeah, nah, no other battle really. I mean, Skin Dog's just been lapped. So yeah, the closest battle on track is Domi versus Billy. Hopefully these two can come out unscathed, you know. On their debut, the worst debut you can have is DNFing from them, you know. Worst thing that you can do on your debut. And this would be brilliant points for both Ferrari and Red Bull. You know, Red Bull especially, they've had a really bad season. From last season, P2 in the Constructors. He's going to try and go around the outside, surely not. He's going to back off. Yeah, he is. As bold as he may be, he's also sensible. The young Kiwi. But as I was saying, that Red Bull finished second in the Constructors last season. This year, it doesn't seem to be working right. A little moment from Billy. Dom, likewise. I know Tristan was the driver of the Red Bull last season, but yeah, definitely big change. And he's not gonna get up this lap. We're already almost at halfway. I mean, this race has gone fast so far. Oh! He's really like, I don't know. It looks like he's an aggressive driver, but it looks like it's controlled aggression. And I tell you what, drivers who have controlled aggression are the drivers who go on to win world championships. That's what I'm gonna say. Ollie Freeman's in now. He's in. He's got a decent gap. And honestly speaking, unless these two come together, the likelihood for a safety car is quite low. As I say that, Matt spun again, but he's got the car moving. What's going on? I honestly don't know what's going on. Hurricane pits too. Wow, Ollie Freeman, man, that's when you know you're dominant. Having a dominant weekend, when you pit and you're still... Oh, both these boys are going to pit. They make contact! Bailey's been given a 10-second speeding penalty. Let's see. Speeding pit lane. Oh, Domi too! Domi's been given a 10 seconds speeding penalty. Domi's not going to be a happy man. He is not going to be a happy man. Who would have thought that the penalty that these two drivers would be getting would be from a pit lane speeding one? On debut as well. The only time they come together is in the pit lane. Oh, now! And now! They come together now! Commentator's curse! Oh, Billy! Billy! Oh, shame. Honestly, I think that's a racing incident. I mean, I'd have to rewatch it, but my initial thoughts is that that was a racing incident. Has that Latasic's pitted? He's pitted, but his tires are much older than Domi's. I don't know. So many of these drivers are out of position. You know, that's the thing. A safety car, honestly, would be what would save this race for some of these drivers, and even from a neutral perspective. I'm not saying this is a dead race, but Bez is in now. But you know, just to spice things up, you know, within the rules. Latastic is gonna go down the inside. Domi's got no left end plate. I've just realised. Maybe that was from the incident in the pits. He's gonna have a thought, but he's not gonna send it. He's not gonna send it. Oh! Latastic! Latastic! They need to get that car checked out. Oh, and Domi's gone wide. It's because he has no left end plate. He has no left end plate. Ollie Freeman setting a fast lap. Hurricane gets Matt. Matt's gonna get the DRS though. What's this? A bit of DRS chicken? I don't think it'll work too well this time because Matt's tires are so old. He might box now actually. No, he stays out. Safety car would do Matt really nicely. Although even if he didn't, he'd just lose one position. So, not the end of the world. And I think Charlie, has Charlie still got a fit? Charlie fitted, but it was really early. It was early. And Matt spun again. He spun again. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Why everyone's spinning? Only God knows. Only God knows, man. It doesn't really make sense why it's happening here, though. Latastic, watch him lose the rear end. No, this time it's Domi's turn. It's Domi's turn. I don't really understand why the drivers are making so many mistakes. You know, this is the pinnacle of Gcor. Yeah, a little bit confusing. Could it be track condition or what? Seeing some of the most experienced drivers in G4 making errors. Another car off the track, and it was Skin Dog this time. Everybody's taking their turn. Only driver to have skipped his turn today is the man leading by 17 seconds, Ollie Freeman. And honestly, that's all he has to do. I don't know how there's not been a safety car yet. Oh no, I do know how, but like it's amazing. Like these errors that are happening because like they're not big errors, but like I don't know. They're not binning it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. They're not binning it, and it'd be quite hard to bin it because the walls are so far away. As I said before, you'd have to go through a gravel trap, and even in some cases, a gravel trap and you know, some extra track to go wide, some runoff area. But everyone really seems to be struggling with the car. Ollie Freeman though, fun fact, he's, you know, the last 3 races, he scored the most points of anyone. And if the race were to finish like this, he'd actually go into P2 in the driver standings, you know. Gap to the leader. I haven't currently got my phone, so I can't check. As Midget Matt boxes, Domi now gets a penalty for track limits. Billy and Gibbo, we saw what happened in the sprint race. Will the same happen in the main race? I hope not, for the sake of the 2 drivers. He's gonna go around the outside, round the outside. Gibbo's gonna have to back off. And Billy goes into P4. Good job. Matt, because of that mistake, he's come out all the way in P8. Jeez. Buzz on fresh mediums. And the way the drivers are moving today, I mean, mistakes are never too far away. Ollie Freeman could do a Grand Slam today, fun fact. Lead every lap. Wait, do you need to get pole position for Grand Slam too? I'm not sure. If you need pole position, then you would have just missed out. But it's led every lap, literally from lap 1. He's got fastest lap 2. Didn't get pole, so I don't know if that's part of the Grand Slam or not. Ooh, Domi on Gibbo. Let's not forget, Gibbo's the owner of Red Bull, so both drivers don't want to be doing anything silly. Domi's only got half a front wing. And you can see the effects. You can see the effects. Gibbo's in though. For his second stop. I would have actually waited a little bit if I was Gibbo. But to be fair, those hard tyres, he's had them on since pretty much lap 1. Everyone now has stopped. Charlie, expect him to be in soon. So that would actually put Billy into P3 if it were to end like this. Although he would be under investigation for the pit lane incident. You know, hitting Domi on pit lane entrance. Who's that off the track? I think it was Gibbo. Just looking at track map. But yeah, he would be under investigation. Let's not forget, he's got his 10-second penalty as well. Domi, he could get his 10-second penalty removed. Because obviously that was because of the incident. I mean, I don't know if he was already under the speed limit or not when the incident happened. And if he was, then, you know, clear cut really. One man who's not going to be waiting for a decision to be made on Domi's penalty though, whether his penalty gets removed or not, is Midget Matt. In closing in, I expect fastest lap from the Midget Matt himself, the Midget Man. The man with the record number of fastest laps in the modern era, and the man with, I think, second all time, only behind Genius Nature, if I'm not mistaken. Midget Matt does love a bit of purple. He does love a bit of purple. This should be an easy move too, like taking candy from a baby. It'll be smart. It'll just wait till the main straight in the turn 1 and just look at how much ERS he's got too. Should be an easy move, honestly. Keep an eye on Billy and Charlie Door too. I think Charlie will box very soon. It'll save him from getting passed by Billy. I mean, he's losing enough time as it is. Matt, DRS enabled, ERS not even being used. Simple move. Simple move. Domi's gonna have a thought, but no. And I guess that's the advantage of starting on a slow compound, because now Matt's gonna be rapid. As I said, expect him to be setting fastest laps. Next up, Ladtastic. You know, and just like the situation with Domi and Gibbo, Ladtastic goes wide again. Just like the situation with Domi and Gibbo, Midget Matt is actually owner of the Alpine team, so you know, both drivers, both Midget Matt and Ladtastic, don't want to be doing anything too silly. As he gets given another penalty, and the thing is, right, with track limits penalties, you can't get them removed unless you were like forced off the track or something, or avoiding an incident, and you're being penalized because of it, you know. But if it's offensive like these, yeah, just thumbs up really. And you know, it's a shame not to have interviews today. I was actually looking forward to doing interviews today, but yeah, that can't happen. That can't happen. Would be nice to hear the driver's thoughts as... Whoa! No! No! Billy! He's in the wall again! He's in the wall again! Oh, careful, mate, careful! Oh, just as he'd overtaken Charlie Door too. A driver who could have got a podium. Oh, and he's hit the Red Bull too! Him and Domi again! Domi's not going to be happy. Domi is not going to be happy. Oh man, Imola's been really scruffy today, I'll be honest. We might actually have to go back to Monza. This is the scruffiest Gcor race I've seen for a while. And even though I wasn't there at Monaco, I watched it on stream. I watched it from home, you know, on the stream. And it wasn't messy. It wasn't messy. I mean, Charlie Door had a messy weekend. But apart from that, it was not messy. Alright, no, actually, to be fair, the start was a little bit scruffy. But it was 200 times cleaner than what I've witnessed today. Ollie Freeman, like, he's had no screen time, no TV time. The sponsors aren't going to be happy. He's had that little time on TV. Oh, with Billy in, he's going to serve his 10-second stop and go. What a shame, man. What a shame. He's going to fall to P9. But you know what? He's shown really good pace today. That's the main thing. He's shown brilliant pace today. Oh, look at that. Number 7 as well. Ferrari number 7. We've seen that before, haven't we? The Iceman himself. And now the field is kind of, you know, strung out. Charlie Door, he could go the whole race on this tyre, you know. I mean, with the way everyone's moving, spinning and everything. Spinning, making mistakes. Because this is actually a very long pit lane. Very, very long pit lane. Like, the pit lane lost time, I'm not sure of the exact number, but I know it is quite vast. It's quite a large number. So he might just be better out, you know, better off staying out. Matt, he'll probably get him. Matt will probably get him. But with the way Matt's been making mistakes today, who knows? Charlie Door, a driver who, I mean, he looked to be a finished man after lap 1. He's come back and it's been a decent comeback drive, especially, you know, as I've said already a few times this weekend. He's really struggled with the car around here. So taking a podium, he wouldn't mind that at all. He would not mind that at all. I mean, Skindog, let's not forget, Skindog got his debut podium today. His maiden podium. So that's definitely one for the statistics, you know. next to Skindog's name, he's going to have 1 podium. But, my thoughts on Imola. My thoughts, I mean, I don't know. Would Monza have given a better race? Historically, yes. Historically, it would have. I mean, we saw last year. We all remember what happened last year at Monza, don't we? Very, very controversial. It was actually Matt hitting Hurricane, coincidentally, on the final safety car restart. Monza's definitely given a lot of races, a lot of good races. If you're Ollie Freeman, you're going to want all 12 races to be Imola with the way things have gone today. But in terms of racing, and the thing is, there's been so many mistakes, so much driver error. It's not really made this race a good watch. I'm not blaming it on the track. You know, that's definitely, obviously, as I said, driver error. But I do think Monza would have been a better show today. I think Monza would have been a better show. That could all change if Ollie Freeman bins it, and then we get a safety car, and I don't know, Billy goes from P9 to win as Skindor gets a penalty. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, as I always say, never blame the track. That's what I always say. I mean, people say, "Oh, I don't like racing with this track. I don't like racing with that." Me personally, I'm just like, don't blame the track. Unless it's super unreasonable, like F1 cars driving like on a go-kart track, or we got F1 cars doing rally. You know, me personally, I'm like, don't really blame the track. I mean, every track I've raced on, I don't really have an opinion on. You know, I don't really have a worst track. I don't even have a favorite track, to be fair. But I don't have a worst track. I mean, obviously on paper, there's tracks where I was better at, tracks where I was worse at. But you know, it's just there. And then there, I turned right, I turned left, upshifted a few times, downshifted a few times, braked very rarely. But yeah, no, it's been a decent race. 5 laps to go. Closest battle on track. Oh, Dion. Dion's probably going to get a DNF because he's been AFK all race, and it's been a very, very tough weekend for Dion. But Major Matt slowly but surely catching up to Charlie Door. I think he'll get him. He should be able to get him. I mean, he's just saving the, as I say, saving the, he uses it. But Charlie's done a really good job, actually. He's done a very good job. Especially where he came from. Having a P4, he'll take it. Could still be a P3. I mean, what's that? 3 laps to go. Could still be a P3. Very much so. Matt's closing in bit by bit. Around now, though, that's when you're gonna, like, if you're Charlie Door, you're really gonna start to feel the tires. I mean, that's just what be happening on the hards. They're just gonna fall off at one stage. But he's done a really good job just nursing the tires, just bringing them in. Matt nearly had another moment there. And really, that's what's saving Charlie Door, small moments like that. I don't know why the drivers are struggling so much this weekend. If Ollie Freeman really wanted to, he could pit for fastest lap. If I'm Hurricane right now, I'm just trying to keep that gap around 20 seconds, you know, just in case he, you know, he has that thought of pitting and he does, and he follows that, you know, does just that. It's been a weird race though, definitely. It's been a very, very weird race. My thoughts on the debutants. I think both of them have done a really good job. Domi's been unfortunate. His biggest enemy's probably been Billy today. Billy, you can see Billy's got a lot of potential. As I said, he is quite aggressive. I feel like it's controlled though. He really does throw that car in, and him out qualifying Matt in his, you know, proper qualifying debut. That was impressive. Very, very impressive. But I feel like he's in the same kind of bracket with Ladtastic. You know, got pace, but just mistakes here and there, racecraft. Just, you know, the small things. I think we'll see Billy on the podium this season. I know he's coming to the season late, but I do think we'll see him on the podium. And potentially even fighting for a race win too. We could even see that. Don't be surprised. Ollie Freeman starts his penultimate lap. Hurricane? Oh, Hurricane! 10-second pit lane speeding penalty. I mean, he should be fine still, even with that penalty. Fresh medium. I'm surprised he's not gone for the softs, honestly speaking. He should get away with that penalty. I mean, the gap. Look at the gap to Matt. Ollie Freeman, honestly, wow. Something I've noticed actually about Ollie Freeman. He wins two types of races. He either wins those races where he just dominates, or he wins those type of races where it's, you know, almost a photo finish. It's one or two. Those are the only races that he wins, I'm convinced. He's going to start his final lap now. What a race from Ollie Freeman, man. Pure dominance. I don't actually remember who I said was going to win this race. Who I predicted. Oh. Oh, Billy again. Shame. Again. I don't know. Maybe that Ferrari has been tricky. I mean, both him and Matt, literally at that same spot, have spun numerous amount of times. Talking about Matt's charge is kind of... It's fault, you know. I've just realised that the charge has pretty much ended. Charlie could get a podium here. Hurricane's going to start his final lap. He's definitely going fastest lap. He's got the battery charged up and everything. That 10-second penalty will, you know, he'll be safe. He'll be safe. Ollie Freeman, though, wow, dominance, dominance. If I had my phone on me right now, it's Dommy. Oh, Latastic binned it. Latastic binned it, and Skindog did too. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, this is not a Williams 1-2. As Ollie Freeman lets Skindog pass, and Ollie Freeman wins here at Imola. What a dominant Grand Prix victory. Wow. Led every lap. Well, he does have fastest lap so far. Hurricane's going to try and stop that from happening. But wow, he's been the class of the field this whole weekend. What's going on behind? How come all the action's happening now? Oh no, that's because of penalties. Dommy could get that removed though, that penalty, if he was hit from behind. Charlie Dool though is definitely going for fastest lap. Does he get it? Does he get it? I don't know if he does. I think he does, yeah. I think he does. I think he gets fastest lap. Yeah, he gets fastest lap. Just dominance, man. And Charlie Dool, what a drive from him, man. What a drive from Charlie Dool. Brought it home in P3. I mean, he's going to be happy with that. He's going to be a happy man with that. Matt bins it right on the line. Extra damage costs for Tim Baines. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh, yeah, Skindog, how could we forget? But Ollie Freeman, man, wow. Dominance. Pure dominance. Matt gets driver of the day. Honestly speaking, my driver of the day is Ollie Freeman. My driver of the day is Ollie Freeman. I mean, he was flawless. He literally made no mistakes. I mean, Charlie Dool, he'd be up there too. Charlie Dool, he'd be up there. But Ollie Freeman, I mean, he literally made no mistake. Whilst everyone else was, you know, in a kerfuffle. Everyone else was struggling. Ollie Freeman was, you know, he was calm in the midst of the storm. And now, these days, he's really beginning to rack up some wins. He really is. Feels like he's happy at Williams. Things are going his way. And I mean, what's next race? I think it's Spain. I'm not 100% sure. Look how many penalties there are. Too many. Everyone was lapped up to midget Matt. That just shows the dominance of Ollie Freeman. I think that might set a new record of amount of times well, the number of drivers who have been lapped. But yeah, no interviews today because I don't have my phone, sadly. So if you're here watching and you're a Gcor driver, just spread the word that I can't even see what's happening in the paddock chat. I'm not even airing anyone. But yeah, nah, definitely GG's to Ollie Freeman, GG's to Hurricane, GG's to everyone, man. GG's to Charlie, GG's to everyone, GG's to everyone. I mean, I'll be honest, it wasn't a G-Swat Classic. It was not a G-Swat Classic, far from it. But you know, smoother racing, right? Next race will be a banger. I already know. I can feel it in my bones, man. I can feel it in my bones. Next race is gonna be a banger. Oh, thank you, Drabcan. Thank you for watching the stream fully. Ah, Billy. Ah, that's Billy. That's Billy. That's Billy. Yeah, nah, that podium's coming, brother. That podium's coming. That podium is coming, man. Oh, Gibbo was there as well. Yeah, nah, definitely that podium's coming. But yeah, I mean, thank you everyone for watching it. Sorry, as I said, no interviews today. If you guys can like spread the word, I ain't got my phone right now. Pretty a shame. But nah, it's calm. It's calm. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Let me check the comments one last time. Yeah, definitely, man. It could have been Billy, man. Could have been Billy. But yeah, thank you for being with us, guys. I'll see how the next one, which I think is Spain, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to check the calendar again. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.